A couple of hours ago, I got my first real hands-on experience with HomeKit, the connected smart home framework that Apple announced back at WWDC 2014. A year later, and some of the very first HomeKit-enabled products are landing on store shelves. And the folks over at Lutron were nice enough to send us the Caséta wireless smart lighting dimmer kit. Now this kit comes with a smart bridge, 2 remote controls, and 2 plug-in lamp dimmers. So the Caséta wireless system really stands on its own 2 feet. You don't actually need to use HomeKit to enjoy this system. In fact, it comes with the remote controls. It has controls right there on the dimmers themselves, and it's completely self-contained, so you can get started with this. However, since HomeKit is brand new, that is of course our main focus with this video, checking it out with HomeKit, seeing how HomeKit works in the real world, etc. So we just unboxed 2 plug-in lamp dimmers, 2 Pico remotes and pedestals, a smart bridge, an Ethernet cable, and a USB power cable. So that's what you get inside of the Caséta wireless box, and of course you'll need to download the app from the App Store as well. Setting it all up. It's actually super easy. I didn't even read the instructions for the Caséta wireless setup. I just grabbed the smart hub, plugged in the Ethernet cable, plugged in the USB cable right here. And also you need to plug in the other end of the Ethernet cable into your wireless router. And my router's behind my couch right there, and it's really messy back here. Please don't look. So everything's plugged in. Now I just need to finish a little something. There we go. All right, so we are ready to proceed. Let's go ahead and plug in one of the plug-in lamp dimmers to the wall socket here. So I have everything I need. There's the dimmer. Just plug it into the socket, just like this. And of course, I have my lamp here and the power cable, so I'm just gonna plug the power cable on either side. There's one on both sides of the plug. So there we go. So now you can actually control this right from the dimmer. Turn your light on, or if you want to, turn the light off. You can also dim if you have a lamp that is dimmable. And here is the Lutron app for Caséta wireless, so you'll need to download that. And once that is all downloaded, just launch it. It'll request access to your accessory data for HomeKit, and just swipe through all this and check these 3 little boxes here. Tap accept, set up my system. You'll need to put in a username and password, so you'll need to set up an account. So I'll do that right now. Ooh, that was quick. All right, now authorize. All right, obviously I've sped this up, right? So connect to the Ethernet cable, connect to an outlet, tap the button on the smart bridge. So you saw that button earlier, so I'm gonna walk over to my bridge right now and tap that button behind my couch, which is really dusty. All right, so I did it. You can see it's registering, finishing setup. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Now it's doing the time location. This takes a long time, probably longer than anything else about this setup. So I've definitely sped it up there. All right, so we finished that. Now we need to add a home. So we're gonna add a home and name our home. What should I name my home? How about this? How about Jeff's crib? There we go. All right, so Jeff's crib. Now I need to put in the setup code on the bottom of the smart bridge. And there's a little code, you'll see it on every HomeKit enabled device. You'll have a special 8-digit code you'll need to put in. I'll put mine in right here. Don't look at my code. All right, so I added it there. Okay, so the smart bridge has been added. Tap OK. Now I can add up the individual devices that connect to the smart bridge. So I have my plug-in dimmer, my Pico remote, other devices as well, including the Nest Learning thermostat, which is kind of cool. All right, so I'm gonna select my plug-in dimmer. Now it's wanting me to hold that bottom button for 10 seconds. All right, so let's walk over there and hold that bottom button for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, there we go. Now it's gonna ask you to choose an icon for your device and name your plug-in dimmer. I'll just name it Office Lamp. And we'll set it up and we're good. The device has been added. Now I'm gonna add a Nest Learning thermostat. I'm just gonna log in with my Nest account. Already done that, okay. So I'm done. So here on this interface for the Lutron app, you'll see the thermostat, you'll see the office lamp. You can control the lamp directly, as you see right there, from the Lutron app. You can also control your Nest thermostat if you want to from the app. But what's really cool is this. Turn on office lamp. Turn off office lamp. Okay, the light is turned off. Turn on office lamp.
Okay, the light is turned on.
Set the office lamp to 10.
Okay, I set the light to 10.
Dimming. Yeah.
Turn off office lamp.
Okay, the light is turned off.
So that's the really cool part about this whole thing. HomeKit allows you to control your entire home with Siri as long as the device is a HomeKit enabled device, which is really, really cool. And if you have an Apple TV connected to your network, you can actually control your devices from a different location. You don't even have to be on the same Wi-Fi network, which is super cool. And the Lutron app, as you can see here, has a whole bunch of options. You have geofencing, you have all sorts of different zones you can set up, which is actually a part of HomeKit, setting up different homes, rooms, and scenes. Now, I do have one big disappointment, and that is with Siri on the Apple Watch. You can't actually control your HomeKit enabled devices via the Apple Watch using Siri. You actually have to hand off to your iPhone before that will work. Now, obviously, Apple is working on implementing HomeKit support into the Apple Watch, but it seems like a huge missed opportunity to launch HomeKit without Apple Watch support. Just seems wrong. Anyway, HomeKit seems really futuristic and extremely promising, and this Caséta wireless setup is a very good HomeKit starting point. Folks, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. This is Jeff with iDownload Blog.